but that doesn't mean that you have access to it. I can love you, truly. I'll look you square in your face with all my heart. I mean that you have access to it. I can love you, truly, deeply, God. But because of your behaviors, the way that you think, the inconsistency of your decisions, because I see how you handle your life, I choose not to give you permission to handle my life that way. It's my responsibility to do that for me. Me setting boundaries is not me rejecting you. It's protecting me. I'll look you square in your face and tell you that I love you with all my heart. But that doesn't mean that you have access to it. I can love you, truly, deeply, with the love of God. But because of your behaviors, the way that you think, the inconsistencies, because I see how you handle your life, I choose not to give you permission to handle my life that way. It's my responsibility to do that for me. Me setting boundaries is not me.
See, one thing people need to understand about extremely nice, caring, kind, loving people is that their other side is just as extreme. It is the hell that they survived that makes them jealous. The beast inside them is sleeping, not dead. See, one thing people need to understand about extremely nice, caring, kind, loving people is that their other side is just as extreme. It is the hell that they survived that makes them gentle. Don't mistake their self-control for weakness. The beast inside them is sleeping, not dead. People need to understand about extremely nice, caring,
Let's go. Hey, it's not right. Oh, go back. Oh, you said what? Okay. Move!
you from the QC, nigga, then stand up. West End, ITMG, throw your hands up. Zone 1, Zone 5th Street, niggas stand up. DP, Moline, niggas, put your L's up, L's up. Level, gotta keep my bands up. And my pocket so heavy, I can keep my pants up now. Maniac, high, check the scene. And tell them other niggas that it's time to turn their fans up now. I originated from the murder wood, west suburbs, 708 Usher, right? Where we sell loose sweats, blows, and knickknacks, and pop pistols with no kickback. My daddy on his bread up, gotta keep the bread up, cause he got more birds flying around than Affleck. Phone drinking hard stayed in Q, lick after lick, phone calls like APAC. 03, my mama hopped out the game, so y'all know she had to fall back. So we immigrated to the QC, Lincoln Homes, 5th Ave. See through the eyes of the streets. See through the eyes of the streets, yeah. See, I grew up in the hood of drugs, raised by my in the street, avoid fake niggas. Why these niggas? Oh, why these niggas think they hard on the block? It's because they got a Glock, they always shoot out. See through the eyes. See, I grew up in the around the drug dealers, raised by my mama in the street, avoiding fake niggas. Why these niggas? Oh, why these niggas think they hard on the block? Just because they got a Glock. We asking questions to the one that say they think they real, they say they ride or die, and they say they born to kill, and they don't give a care how another nigga feel, cause they gon' tell you the real way, yo, they gon' tell you the deal way, yo, I feel that way sometimes, on the grind, make it mine a little dime, all the time, and I shine, niggas blind, and you can tell, through a fake nigga, you can see a grimy nigga, cause they hide behind the trigger from the murder wood, I was raised a very different way, stay on the block, every second of the day, hey yo, this from the eyes of the streets, see through the eyes of the streets. I grew up in the hood around the drug dealers, raised by my mama in the street, avoiding fake niggas. Why these niggas? Oh, why these niggas think they hard on the block? Just because they got a Glock, but they show and tell it never pop. And I'm a witness of this thing around this cocaine, and these fiends full of dreams start off by smoking preens, but may they life beam on all bad things that remain in this game. See, it's the same thing, and it's the change game. Y'all know I'm making the bread and letting the trigger go real slow, for real though. We on the block, we'll rock, weed and blow, staying on our tippy toes is what I'm supposed to do. The game never end, it just begins, it just started. See, I'm so down to earth, and I'm so cold-hearted. I'm a 16th and master kid. I say it over and over and face niggas, watch over your shoulder. I can show you I can make your body colder and colder. Yo, I'm a little girl, but I can get bolder and bolder. Hey yo, this from the eyes of the streets. See through the eyes of the streets. I grew up in the hood around the drug dealers, raised by my mama in the street, avoiding fake niggas. Why these niggas? Oh, why these niggas think they hard on the block? Just because they got a Glock, but they show and tell and never pop. To get my cake up on Chicago shit like the lakefront. See, I like cake, I might make one, and in my pockets empty, I might take some. So A1, when I'm sauced up, I was at the bottom, then I bust up. Short and stout like a teacup. Paper chaser, keep a re-up. No money is like I need love, like Cool J. I'm high class on the do say. They hate on me, I give them leeway. See, I don't give a damn what he say and she say, cause me and Bay keep the bills paid. I'm self-made, no downgrade. I work, bitch, I don't sleep late. See, I got money on my man. My babies got to eat, you know I stay up on the grind. Cause can't nobody stop me when there's money on my man. And I let them all hate me cause they do it all the time. They the fuel to my fire when there's money on my mind. The pen to my pet, they got me right all the time. They keep me on my feet when these haters knock the grind. And I need that motivation when there's money on my mind. I got money on my mind, all this money on my mind. I'm starving, I gotta eat, I got money on my mind. All this money on my mind. It's Maniac McGee and I got money on my mind. Money on my mind. I'm starving, I gotta eat, I got money on my mind. All this money on my mind. tip top on that grown shit. I got the drip drop. See, I been hot like a crock pot since double dutch and pop rocks turn top notch from the sandbox. I stand out, no handout. If a nigga won't heat, bring a fan out. And this man down, they don't land down from the 1-6 and I'm real raw. Ain't changed up since the seesaw. Turn a nigga bitch like he root pop. They ain't made for this, it ain't install. I'm a hard driving, that's real strive. I'm a black woman, that's good pride. From 3 sides on some other shit. My own, my race and my government. See, they love to hate me and they motivate me like a longer story from an older lady. I'm a 90s baby, that's big fact. From recess to rugrat, that's real shit, that's no cap. From white ones with no strap, when foster water was straight tap. Jada Kiss was real rap. See, I got money on my man. My baby's daddy eat, you know I stay up on the grind. Cause can't nobody stop me when this money on my man. See, I let them all hate because they do this all the time. They the fuel to my fire when this money on my man. The pen to my pad, they got me writing all the time. They keep me on my feet when these haters down the grind. And I need that motivation when this money on my man. I got money on my man. All this money on my man. I'm starving, I gotta eat. I got money on my mind. All this money on my man. It's Maniac McGee and I got money on my man. All this money on my man. I'm starving, I gotta eat. I got money on my man. Money on my man. My babies, they gotta eat. I got money on my man.
That's why I told you to cut me off. Well, it's the killer lations isolate and legendary leader. It's a dime named Pumpkin, and I'm a little Libra, and sometimes I never had no trust. It was the way I was taught, the way that I was brought up, and what I'm doing, cause I'm smoking on the sack, and then I get your message when I holler back. It's this little red bone, this little thoroughbredo, making breado niggas know, and then I'm leaving niggas dead. We smoking blunts to the head, coming back to niggas, and I told y'all you niggas is dead instead. And then you got this little girl coming and y'all talking about that it's this little girl frontin', never stuntin'. Cause spittin' is what I do and what I spit about, and then it's spittin' is true. Is what I am, is what I do, is what I flow, is what I know. And when I get down, niggas wanna holler if you hear me though. This little crazy girl, this little girl coming back and niggas be the ninth wonder of the world. Yo, I'm the ninth wonder. And you know I wonder that when I'm back in these niggas wonders, go ahead with it and I'm gonna get it. All you niggas knowing what I'm spitting right now is not written. It's just something that I think from off the dome and off the dome, because I'm sitting at my real home. Now sit back cause I'm gone in the days and these niggas wanna step in this thing.
Call me E to the M to the A to the N, M-A-G-double-E. I come with the cliff, never stop in me. If I fall down, still coming at you like a G. I don't play no games, I can get you murked. Double barrels coming through your shirt. Don't play with the money or the mind, be alert. Something nigga chest that'll make you jerk. My bad side just might get you murked. Put it in your mind if you kick it with me. Everybody just calls me E. I'm a cool ass nigga every day you see. I smoke and chill, I keep it real, but fake niggas better get about my grill. Getting money every day, that's how I feel. Have a couple drinks, lay back and chill. Baby girl got the funny shape in the club like booty, and she never really ain't no scrub. Independent chick, that's what I love. Chop it in the money like she owns the club. Drop it like it's hot, like you supposed to do. Some entertainment just for my crew. If you got some friends, I can bring my suit. I'ma really just show you just what it do. Next thing you know, she gonna be calling me boo, cause I lay you in the bed, put it down on you. Next thing you know, she gonna call me boo, cause I lay you in the bed, put it down on you. My name is Z, I keep it real. Fake niggas better get about my grill. Kill these niggas with the steel. Niggas know I'm at your grill.
Go, buddy, bro.
Lay back. West side.
Let's go. I love my baby. I love my daughter and my baby. Shout out to them. We gotta do it. This is my shit. This is one of my favorite songs. I mean, I love all of them. But this is
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
That was my thug. That
Let's
dog.
get it live, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah, we got another track, man. You hear me though? Let's say it on TLC.
Let's get it
Live.
live.
You know, it's all the same. Shit the same. The party going. So, next party y'all had, y'all play this. Y'all don't feel the vibe of this. And what the fuck you motherfuckers know? Y'all gonna learn real quick. You hear me? Highlight.
Let's go.
They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. TNG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Your Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TNG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. We gon' get loud and we gon' get live. If you ain't fuck with Nan Squad, you won't feel this vibe. So we gon' pop another fifth and keep the party moving. And you ain't on shit. If you ain't, you can big move it. We the type that keep it rolling at 7 in the morning. So if Mr. Cliff shut us down, let's get the basement going. Our TMG the main squad, so you ain't fucking with us. And West End them showstoppers, them go-getters. So you gon' feel us either other way, everybody knows. And if y'all quiet down, hit the stove before it close.
We loud.
That's the fucking thing.
We loud.
I know you hear my fucking team. They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
We live on 7th Street, we loud on 11th Street. Fuck it, we in the basement, you ain't even gotta bring it. Yeah, Big Mook up in the party, eating Krispy Kremes, rolling up a swisher sweet, pop a jig and I'm gone, G. Me in the West ain't going ham, fifth after fifth, blowing on some fruity pip. Bitches saying I'm the shit. I'm a block wrecker, shut shit down. Best believe, you know me, I'm from the fucking Rock Town. I'ma show you how to move, I'ma show you how to party. Fuck it, we live and loud, so I stay getting retarded. Hey, we loud, Gucci 2 times. My shirt off in the party, so I'm live, motherfucker. Hey,
they calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
we the ones that make the party jump, cause we live and loud. Before you try to test us, bitch, you better check them riders out. And if you brought your bitch, then you better not let her wander around. End up in the wrong crowd, she be passing dome out. Couple shots of Henny or some Remy on the goose chase. Couple niggas, couple bitches mixing, they get loose with it. Started on the West End and end up in the basement with it. Smoking on some loud, yeah the loud, ain't no Reggie nigga. RTMG and West End, we act a donkey with it. Better not start no shit, 40 on the hip, who want a nigga? Cause we live and loud, cause we live and loud. RTMG and West End, we turn the party out.
They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
Maniac the West End, marvelous mommy. Don't get it twisted, cause I'm smart, but what I'm busting ain't tiny. On the grind, next hater, take a number, step in line. You broke ass bitches gotta work and ain't got time, because I does this shit since 15 independently. Book smart and street smart, this shit is academically. These hoes think they slick, but I'ma crack the gimmick. G, this shit give me butterflies, knowing hoes envy me. Maniac McGee, and I say it loud and proud. West End, our TMG, and we getting live and loud. Sitting on my feet, putting these niggas in the ground. Half killer, half beast, we only find them in the town.
They calling me cause they they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping mid-crowd. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. RTMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
Y'all know how I do. Hey, hey, I'm a
I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a bossy and sedity bitch. A lioness, I let these hoes be on kitty shit. I'd rather be on pretty shit. Hair and nails did imperious. I check a bitch about my back, see I get serious. Bitches cramping my style, that's my period. Delirious, see I'm an empress with a temperament. See they don't want them bottles, cause I turn it to an incident. Don't let the hair and nails fool you, I like to get intimate and pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty. I'm sitting pretty. 20, 150s, Mrs. Maniac, I got these bitches on they feelings. Apple-headed hoes, I keep an Android like I'm Krillin. See my hubby to the right, and while he bagging, I be stealing. Bitches bothered that I'm chillin', stacking money to the ceiling. Tried to tell them they ain't listen, making money on this mission. Tried to tell me it's a limit, that's when I got offended. Made an hour from a minute, Wayne told me ain't no ceiling. I'm sitting pretty, sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm sitting pretty sis. And I'm still sitting pretty sis. Now I'm still sitting pretty sis.
Right. Let's go, baby. I say like la 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 la. Hey, I say like la 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 la. Sex is a good thing. I like, la 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 la. Hey, I say like, la 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 la. I hate that I can't play that whole song. I love my brother music just like others music. I ain't even finna lie. Okay, let's do this and then I'm gonna start my. But I just love saying. I ain't gonna lie. I love this saying, and I'm trying to download it to my computer.
Inside them is sleep, not dead. See, one thing people need to understand about extremely nice, caring, kind, loving people is that their other side is just as extreme. It is the hell that they survive that makes them gentle. Don't mistake their self-control for weakness. The beast inside them is sleeping, not dead. See, one thing people need to understand people is that their other side is just as extreme. It is the hell that they survive that makes them gentle. Don't mistake their self-control for weakness. The beast inside them is sleeping, not dead. See, one thing people need to understand about extremely nice, caring.
My dogs be getting on my nerves sometimes. Hey, everybody. Woo-hoo. I was having technical difficulties with this internet and stuff. So I was supposed to go on at 1:30. It wouldn't let me go on. Then I tried 2:15. It wouldn't let me go on. So I had to restart my whole computer just to get on here. How's everybody doing? This is Disloyalty Part 2. Let's get it in and other stuff we can talk about. So let's get it in. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. Um, I'm just chilling. Like I know I talked about disloyalty before. I think it was last weekend we talked about it. So shout out to Mouthpiece. He was like, "You need to uh do another one." So I'm doing another one. I might even redo this one on a different live. I don't know yet. But anyway, I cannot see myself being a disloyal person, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really have to do something, like, really do something to me for me to. I can't be disloyal, but I stop fucking with you. You feel me? Well, I mean, technically, that's the same thing. Um, and I don't have a problem with it. You feel me? Um, you try your best. You know what I'm saying, to be loyal to certain people, and they f you over. Not all the time, but sometimes. You know. So yesterday I was at work, and I try to be nice to my boss. I swear, on everything I love. This is my fourth boss in the 8 years I've been there. So I'm trying my best, you know, to be cordial to this new lady. She's been there for 2 years almost now. I think it was November 17th or 18th. I don't remember exactly which day, but that's when she started. She started like the middle of November or whatever, 2022. My bad, yeah. I don't mean to say that, but I can't find my ashtray. But anyway, uh, I forgot what the fuck. I hate when that happen. Like it fucks with me. Hate to lose my train of thought. really hate to lose my train of thought. But hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me. I gotta find something. Hold on. Okay, but anyway, my bad, y'all. The celebrity news in these YouTube streets has been going ham, bacon, and turkey. It might be breakfast for a lot of people. Well, it's breakfast for me too. It's 3:25 out here in the beautiful state of Issaquah, Washington. That's where I stay. That's where I lay my head. But I work in Seattle, Washington. The reason I work in Seattle, Washington, because you move to Washington, that don't mean every place in Washington, you know, basically. So when I moved out here, because I knew it was gonna be 15, they were starting off with $15 an hour. I moved out here. When I moved out here, you know what I'm saying. Then when I got my apartment, and I moved out here in 2014, June 11th. I'm trying to make sure I say this right. But anyway, I moved out here in June 11th of 2014. I got my crib in the 1st of March in 2017. I had another apartment in Federal Way. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Federal Way, but I'm glad I didn't stay out there because like it's getting hella dangerous out there. Anyway, I stayed out. I think I stayed out there for like $8 at the most. Yeah, I think I stayed out there $8. At that time, I was with a significant other. So the reason I'm saying this story because he was hella disloyal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving you the money to pay the rent, and you're not even paying the rent. You know what I'm saying? Like then I found out you're cheating on me. it just it was a lot, a lot. You know, and I was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't understand the whole purpose of you cheating, being disloyal to me if you didn't want to be with. Like this is my thing. Don't hold me on the back burner. Don't put me on the hanger and put me in the closet and shut the door. I'm not doing none of that. You feel me? You fuck with me, you fuck with me. You don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So we was together for 7.5 years. Then we moved up here. Uh, like I said, June 11th, 2014. We moved out here. Uh, and I befriended. I had went to a shelter. I slept in my car for a couple of weeks, but after that, I couldn't do it no more. So I went. We went to a shelter. We did not know at that time that out here in Washington, the shelters is like Um, if y'all came up here together, we can all, you know, get y'all in a place, whatever. So the first place we went to, because I thought we was gonna move to Tacoma. I ain't gonna lie, in Tacoma, Pierce County. We moved out there. We were staying in the car. So I was calling, you know, the shelters in Tacoma. These motherfuckers said they all do drug tests. I'm not gonna stop smoking weed. Fuck y'all. Whatever. I'll go straight to Seattle and get right into a shelter. Now, the shelter I went to at this particular time, they knew I had a significant other, but they wanted to see how me and my kids reacted in a different shelter. So we get into that shelter, and what did he do? He was sleeping in a car. Then he ended up going to Alaska to work on the boat or work in the factory, you know. So I think he stayed there maybe 3 months. And then he came back. So when he came back, you feel me? We all got into the shelter together. Me, my three boys, and him. Now at this time, we was only together for 6 years. We was together for 6 years. I met him. I ain't gonna lie. I met him on a party line. Uh, that's before internet really became popular, and we was together for a while. We was together for 8 years, almost 8 years, 7.5 years. We was together. So we moved out here. Like when he was in Alaska, um, I ended up befriending some girls in this particular shelter I stayed in, and we was all cool. We got cool as hell. So it was one particular girl out the whole bunch I thought I was close to. Hold on, y'all. My dog's is doing something. I'm gonna mess them up. My bad, y'all. thought I put myself on mute, but I didn't. But it's cool. Um, but anyway, so I befriended these females in this particular shelter. I befriended them when he went to Alaska. So after that, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. Um, so I ended up signing up for hair school. I'm just waiting for hair school to start. I started in 2014. I think it was like December or January of 2015. I'm not for sure, but I know it was like late. I get in. I'm doing all my stuff. Then we end up finding an apartment like in 2015. We end up finding an apartment. One of the girls who I used to, like I said, I met some girls in the shelter. One of the girls ended up getting a place. After that, she was like, it was an opening like two doors down from her. So I was $300 short. So she helped me with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, Federal Way is in Seattle area, but it's closer to Tacoma, Pierce County. So the rent was like $850. You know what I'm saying? And so all this. So when we end up moving in, I'm giving. At this time, he had my ex had moved back from Alaska. When he had moved back to from Alaska, we ended up moving to a different shelter so he could get in. You know, so after that, but I still kept being friends with the girls I met in a different shelter, whatever. End up getting in this particular shelter, so they end up, you know what I'm saying, helping us get a place. We get a place, as well as the old girl who I met at the shelter. Like I said, it was $300 for her. She helped us, and it was two doors down. It was two doors down from her in Federal Way. When I want to say that. I'm trying to think. That was in 2014. That's when that happened. 2014. I want to say because we moved out here in 2014 in June 11th. Um, I want to say about August or September we end up getting a place. Anyway, I'm giving like at this time I'm waiting on for school to open, so I was getting welfare when I first moved out here. So I'm giving him the money to pay the rent. This person, I was gonna call that person did not even pay the rent. I'm giving you the money to pay the rent. He did not pay it. You know what I'm saying? That's hella disloyal. Like, and I got my three boys. Like, bro, what are we doing? You know? So I'm not tripping. But I ain't found out until after we broke up. Anyway, stop. Anyway, the girl who helped us with the money, I'm at school, and he fucking on her while I'm at school or whatever, you know? So, like, say for instance, I wake up maybe, I go to sleep about 10:30, 11 o'clock, right? I wake up, I want to say 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, just to go use the bathroom. Then I get to noticing there ain't nobody right here next to me, right? I know I want to sleep with somebody, but so I love the apartment we stayed in because they had an upstairs and a downstairs. Now, the downstairs is where the bedrooms was at in the bathroom. Now on a and we had about we did have a balcony, but we had I don't know what we had sliding doors. We had a little patio. That's what it is. Had a little patio outside of our room because we had the master bedroom. So I'm, go use the bathroom. I ain't think nothing of it at that particular time. Then I think use the bathroom. I go upstairs. I know he ain't nowhere upstairs. Move. So then at this time I didn't know they was having sex. Um, so I was like, let me go over her house. You know what I'm saying? So I go over her house. She sleep. She pretending she sleep, quote unquote. And then I see her. She got a, cause like I said, we stay two doors down, so she got an upstairs and downstairs. And her window was wide open. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it wasn't clicking at this point in time. I asked her, did she see, my dude? AKA my ex. She was like, no. Whatever. Okay. Kids being cheating on him. Now, I got the camera on in the room, talking to him through the camera, and he kept like accusing me of cheating on him. I wouldn't. I'm not with that stuff. I'm not cheating on nobody. I ain't got time. Shit, like how these men said women's headache. These men are headaches too. I'm not cheating on nobody. So yeah. So then, like at this time, we was together for going on 7.5 years because that's when we broke up. Um, he called me you know, a female dog, a bitch. I'm like, now all this time we've been together, I never cursed at him. Like I have never said like fuck you, get the fuck out. I ain't never said no shit like that because literally I never. Me and my son, I ain't gonna lie. Last month, I said this on my podcast before. Last month, me and one of my kids got into it. I got 4 kids. One is 21. One is 18. One is 26, and the other one, just my daughter. Shout out again. Her birthday just passed on the 18th, but she celebrate her like she say from the 1st to the 31st of October. Shout out to her. She just turned 33. Now, when I moved out here, I just had my 3 boys. My daughter was already on her own. Um, so when I moved out here, like we never disrespected each other. Hey, my trees. Hey, baby. So I never like cursed at him. Again, the reason I'm saying this is because um me and my son got into it last week. I mean last month. I'm sorry. And so I told him, I ain't gonna lie. I said, because I felt like he was getting loud with me. I said, who the fuck you talking to? Thank you, my trees. I said, so we was on the phone together. I said, who the fuck you talking to? I never even said that to my kids. So we beefed for 3 days. I said, we can't beef that long. Like where I work at is in a building. my son lives in that exact building, so I can't be like, I can't be mad. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know he was gonna get that upset about me saying, "Who the fuck you talking to?" Because I don't talk to my kids like that. You know what I'm saying? Like when my daughter, she's 32. I mean 33 now. When she was 22, we got into it really bad, and I said, "You acted like a bitch." That was my first time ever saying that to her, and she cried. I just, it broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I never like, I don't curse at my kids, and I'm glad my kids really have an open mind to tell me if I'm doing something they don't like, and if I feel what I'm doing is justifiable, I will let them know. Like I will break it down. Now, if I feel like they're right, I'm gonna let them know you're right. My bad. You know what I'm saying? I slack. You know what I'm saying? I slack off. But that's neither here nor there. But anyway, never cursed at him at my ex. He called me a bitch. When he called me a bitch, we was together for 7.5 years. I knew, like, bro, if you've been with somebody so long and you're a very observant person, I might don't say nothing, but I'm looking. So when he called me a bitch, I knew he was cheating on me. But at that time, I didn't know who he was cheating on me with. You feel me? So I get to talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Breaking it down. I ain't, I don't curse. We don't curse at each other. That's my thing. I'm not cursing at a motherfucker. I might say, get the fuck up out, shit like that, but I would never say, you a bitch, or, what I'm saying, get the fuck out. And it's so funny because my ex who I just left back in 2015, um, we never cursed at each other. Until, like I said, until he called me a bitch and I found out he was fucking on a girl that helped us get in our apartment, and then found out later on that they been fucking for a while. I was mad. Now I didn't find this out until I already had moved out. So I moved out the apartment. You feel me? I went to a shelter. I went back to Seattle because I was staying in Federal Lake. Went back to a shelter, a domestic violence shelter. One day, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I'm not a, I'm, I'm not a negative person. I don't like physical contact unless it's a lovable physical contact. I don't like to really argue with nobody, but I'll tell people, please don't bring the Chicago out in me, since I stay in Washington. I said, don't bring the Chicago out in me, because if you bring it out, it's gonna be a problem. But anyway, like I said, call me a bitch. So I was like, because I respected him, so I let him know, like, have you ever heard me call you out your name? He's like, no. And I said, why you think I never called you out your name? Or like if we get into an argument, right? Well, I call it argument. It's really not, but he want to argue, so I call it argument. We talking or whatever, arguing or whatever. He's like, I'm about to leave. Okay. One thing I have never did, I can say this for sure. I never told him you gotta leave. He was like, I'm finna leave. Okay. I swear to God, never leave. We were staying in Rock Island because I met him in Rock Island, Illinois, on the party line. He was like, I'm leaving. Da da da. I said, okay. Nigga ain't leaving. Hiding in the closet and shit. I said, what are you doing, bro? Why you hiding in the closet? Make that make sense. Hiding all in the closet. Like, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Just to listen to my conversation. think I was gonna talk bad. I'm not gonna talk bad about you. You made yourself look like an ass. And I wasn't gonna kick him out because I didn't see the whole purpose of kicking him out when I knew I wanted him back. That made no sense. You feel me? A lot of women kick a nigga out and bring him back. No, I didn't. So when he was like, "I'm leaving," I'll be like, "Okay." That's all I say. Okay, that's fine. I'm supposed to get mad. I just didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how you wanted me to react? I'm not reacting no way. But in the meantime, between time, I'm not gonna tell you gotta leave. Anyway, when I found out he was having sex with an old girl, fast forward. But found out he was having sex with an old girl, I went to a shelter. So when I no, before I went to the shelter, I want to say it was like 3 weeks. No, 2 weeks before I went to the shelter. You know what I'm saying? I noticed, like when I'm going, when I'm at, because I was going to hair school. When I'm at school, he was going out there to fuck with her. Before we even got the apartment, he was going out there to fuck her. When we had the apartment out there, he was out there fucking her. And then after I left, he was still fucking her. So I went. So he this man put his hands on me. You're mad because I end up finding out you cheating and I don't want to be with you no more. So I ain't gonna lie, he smacked me like with his backhand. He smacked me like 3 times, right? So when he smacked me, he had dreads. I used to do his dreads. I pulled out like 3 or 4 of them bitches. I'm not gonna lie. Like literally pulled out 3 or 4 of them bitches. I'm never like I've been abused by my mom. I'm not gonna let anybody come inside my circle and think they finna abuse me when I have never disrespected you. I have never talked down on you. And majority of the time we was together, I was the one who working. He was not working. I'm doing all the working. And I didn't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times he'd clean up the house, like he'd house dad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't never trip about that. I never tripped about that. But in the meantime, between time, you being a man, and we don't have no kids because I got my 3 boys by somebody else. We was together. We got together when my 18-year-old was like 1.5, going on 2 years old. That was my last child. I don't want no more motherfucking kids at all. So, well, I made sure that didn't happen. No slip ups, none of that. Whatever. So he put his hands on me. He smacked me like 3 times. And at this time, we had a car. So when I moved from Minnesota back in 2014, I moved. Mm, when we left, I think it was June 9th when we left Minnesota. I stayed in Minnesota for 2 years. So we moved together. And you know what I'm saying? What pissed me off about the whole situation is because you know how in the back of your mind is talking to you, you know what I'm saying? Like I was dreaming and was letting me know I should never brought my ex. I should have came up here by myself. But you're not listening. You know what I'm saying? I know I wasn't. And it was just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we moved up here together. Like I said, in 2014, then we broke up in 2015. We was together for 7 years. But I don't know who he thought he was playing with. And back at when we first moved out there, matter of fact, I'm just thinking about it. I asked to use his phone. We had a cell phone. I said, let me use your phone. Then I saw these text messages between him and her. So I went the fuck off. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I ain't go crazy or nothing. I'm like, I'm saying his nickname is Ox. I was like, Ox, what is this? And Sean, what is this? Because they came and picked me up from hair school. So they was both together. I just hopped in the back. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but when I seen the text message, I'm like, what's this? Woo! She was like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was pissing me off. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Basically bound down to me. Oh, no, whatever. So, like I said, later on, while we was living there in Federal Way, I was noticing, like I said, I'll wake up. He's not sleeping in bed with me. What the fuck is going on? I'll go to her apartment. Like I said, at this time, I didn't know nothing. I didn't start figuring shit out until I moved out. And when he called me a bitch, that's when I knew he was cheating on me. And that's because he never called me that. You know what I'm saying? Because I never called him that. Anyway, so that happened. And then, you know what I'm saying, when he told me he was cheating on me, woo woo, you know what I'm saying, he was with her or whatever. I said, what we doing here? We moved here together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we moved to the state together. We moved to, because I met him in Illinois. We moved from Illinois to Iowa together. We moved from Iowa to Minnesota together. From Minnesota, we moved to Washington together. Like, what are we, like, I ain't gonna lie. I always not think, but I always thought that if you struggle with your significant other, it's supposed to make your bond even stronger. But that's not true. You know what I'm saying? It was not true. Anyway, I thought I left him anyway. After he put his hands on me and I pulled his dreads out, I had my own phone. So at that time, he didn't know my social security number because he knew the code to the phone because me and him only had a phone at that time. So he cut my phone off because I he was, you know what I'm saying. I found out he was cheating on me, whatever. Now at this time I'm staying in DB shelter, and he's showing me, you know what I'm saying, these paperwork, and I noticed he got her address. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was still out there in Federal Way. So I'm looking at it. I'm like, so you like, really? That's what we doing? So after that, he ended up cutting my phone off. I'm like, bro, how you gonna cut my phone off when I'm paying the bill? Da-da-da. So I let him cut the phone off. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Now in 2015. And though me and my mom don't get along, we don't get along at all. I'm her only girl. She got two other boys after me. I'm her oldest. So she moved out here. She moved out here because, excuse me, I'm burping like a mob. Excuse me. She moved out here because me and my mom don't have a good relationship. I tried. It didn't work. It is what it is. I'm not mad. Um, So when she moved out here, you know what I'm saying, my mom started working or whatever. Like, my mom been out here since 2015. My mom, this the longest I ever known my mom to work, because she was very abusive to me. She wasn't abusive to my brothers, but she was very abusive to me. So I always took and hold that. I don't try to hold it, but I did. So when a nigga put their hands on me, it's a problem. Anyway, that was my disloyal. He was so disloyal to me. Like, I was like, "Are y'all you living with her?" Da da da. He was like, "Nah, I ain't living with her." Woo. So I ended up finding out they were staying together. She had bought him a truck or something. Now, how I met this girl in this shelter, she got 3 boys just like I did. Her oldest boy was the same age as my youngest one. But when she was talking to them, they was being disrespectful to her. I didn't like that, so I said something. That's how we became friends. We was in the shelter. That's who I became friends with first. And then she showed me her little, they had a little group. Ended up getting into the little group, whatever. Again, he had, at that time, he had moved back to out here, whatever. So in 2015, when I broke up with him, he, like I said, he smacked me like 3 times, like while he was driving, smacked me. So I was so pissed. I pulled out, like I said, like 3 or 4 dreads. I don't know how many. I know I pulled out a nice amount. So he had to go bald. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You don't put your hands on me and think I'm not gonna retaliate. I don't care. Anyway. I'm in the shelter. We ain't mess with each other no more. He didn't already cut my phone off. So at that time, when he cut my phone off, my mom was already out here. Because she stayed in Seattle. And she was making some good money. At that time, I was not even working. I was still in hair school at that time. So I asked my mom to help me get a phone, you know. So she got me, when she got me my phone in 2015, it's been history. Then I used to get on Tag Live. That was my thing. I used to get on there at least 6 to 7 days out of the week. I was working in the morning at the time. So when I was working, not working, I was going to school at that time. So she helped me get my first phone. You know what I'm saying? After I broke up with him because I didn't want that phone because he knew all the information. So I wanted to change my whole thing. So I ended up getting my own phone, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So at that time when I got my own phone, he was still out here. He don't stay out here no more, but you know what I'm saying? He had the nerve to call me and ask me because the girl wasn't even taking care of her kids. That's how we became friends. Hello? Okay, here I come. All right, we're going to have to cut this short. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. We'll do this. Not tomorrow. I'll finish tomorrow later on today. Bye.